everyone. My name is Khadija Hassan and I am your host for the show Inside PIFT. I welcome you all to the first episode. PIFT, as you all know, is a specialist design institute that has been offering specialist design education and has been catering to the demands of the industry since 1994. Inside PIFT aims to give you an insight about the different departments that we have here at PIFT. Today, we will be interviewing Mr. Muhammad Umar, who's the course coordinator for the Department of Jewelry Design and Gemological Sciences. So let's go and have a quick chat with him. Assalamu alaikum Umar, how are you?
Assalamu alaikum Khadija, I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to Gem and Jewelry Design Department.
Thank you so much. So Umar, we would like to know something about the department in terms of the kind of courses that you're offering and how those courses progress as the students progress into the further semesters from first year till the fourth year.
Okay, Gem and Jewelry Design Department actually started in 2008 and our first batch graduated in 2012. So this year, this batch will be the 10th batch of Gems and Jewelry Design Department. With the passage of time, with the help of our, let's say, different organizations from industry and different people from the industry, we have progressed in a very different way from in last, let's say, last decade. By introducing different courses related to marketing, related to handcraft, and related to subjects like metallurgical sciences. So we are trying to build up a course, or we are trying to make graduates which can work with the industry very well. Basically, the main purpose is to make entrepreneurs or gemologists or designers who can work with the industry itself.
Right. So Omar, we do understand that there's a foundation year which is mandatory for all students who come into PIFT for the undergrad programs. So my question to you is that which particular students would you recommend this department to, and what are the prerequisites or requirements for enrolling into this department?
Okay, in our department, there are different kind of students come into our department from every field, every region of the country. The main thing which I always recommend to the student is a passion to learn new things, and self-determination, and they should have like a self-driven quality. Learning to learn means they should have a kind of aptitude to learn something which they have not learned in their life. So and this particular thing doesn't imply only in jewelry design when they graduate, but it also imply on their original life. They will be able to, when they graduate from here, I always say to the students that when you are graduating from Gem and Jewelry Design Department, it's not only about learning the craft itself, it's about organizing yourself, organizing your life, and ultimately that organization helps them to have a good life into the future too.
Also, Omar, I know that the potential students obviously are very concerned about the employment ratio. So what is the employment rate of your department, and can you also please share some success stories with us?
Sure. I think if in term of talking about the employment rate, I think we have 100% employment rate, but these students are segregated in different, you can say, compartments. For example, some of the students went towards entrepreneurship. The reason is that they have a good handcraft skill, marketing skills, and other skills which helps them out to build up their business. Some of the students actually go towards the industry and work with the industry, and they help them out to bring new design into the market and something new, and they actually make new trends. I will say that. And some of them actually go towards education and they become educationists. Some become gemologists, like they went, and some get, further education. They get masters from abroad and settle there or come back and serve the country. So there are different paths which actually students took or have taken let's say in the past. But overall, I think employment ratio is very good. It's almost 100%. Some of the success stories are also there. For example, from our first batch, one of the students, Zaheen Kamran, launched her brand. It has almost been a decade, but I think her brand, by looking at the demand of the market, she makes, like, her brand is actually famous for the commercial jewelry, low cost jewelry, which which served a masses in our country. So she targeted a certain market, and she's quite successful right now. And apart from that, there are certain other students, for example, who only work with a limited, or you can say, capsule collection. One of the brand is Fanaz, one of our graduate student who started this brand with a very small capital, but mashallah, she is grooming very much, and her brand is recognized all over the world. She actually participated in London Fashion Week, and also trying to participate in other fashion shows too. So that's how our students are progressing right now, and these are some of the stories which we have, success stories in our department.
Okay, Umar, thank you very much. It was lovely talking to you, and thank you for the wonderful insights about the department. Take care. Thank you. So viewers, thank you very much for joining us today. I'll be joining you next time with a new department. With this, we end our episode. Thank you very much.